Hi, folks. This is Attorney Jeff Goldtrap. Great to see you again. It's been a few days, and I want to continue in another chapter of my vlog or video blog or, bloggeroonie, whatever's the latest words and phrases to be used for this great media and way of communicating and learning. And I'm all about you learning. I'm all about you understanding because court is a terribly scary place. And it's designed to be terribly scary. It is meant to scare the bejeebers out of you. It is meant for a way for you to come into court and be uh, shocked and amazed and maybe make a decision that you go home and think that was not the right thing to do. And maybe you make the right decision. Anyway, about it. Today's topic is something called conflict. Now, we've all heard about conflict. We all know about conflicts. We've known those things before. If you've had a human relationship with another being, with another living being, you've had a conflict. If you've had a relationship with your pet dog, you've had a conflict. I love my dog, but occasionally, a few days ago, he opened up the garbage can and just had a great old time spreading garbage around. He thought he was great. He and I had a conflict. There was something that we didn't agree on. Well, there's times that lawyers have conflicts. And you can say, well, Jeff, lawyers are paid to do battle with each other. They just have conflicts all the time. That's not the kind of conflict I'm talking about today. Today we're talking about conflicts of interest. Your lawyer might say, I can't represent you because I have a conflict of interest. Well, I don't know why you have a conflict of interest. I'm willing to pay you. Okay, now, yeah, I don't want to have a conflict of interest. Jeff, we don't have a conflict of interest because you see, I want to get out of this drug charge and you want me to get out of this drug charge. So there's no conflict of interest. Well, sometimes there is a conflict of interest, and we define conflicts of interest in this way. When an attorney has represented you, then you can tell me as your attorney anything you want to. You can tell me secrets. You can tell me about things that you may have done in the past, things that you things that happened to you that if other people knew that, they might use against you. Well, as an attorney, you have every right to tell me that, and you have every right to expect that I will keep that confidential. In fact, strange thing, I can sit in front of a judge on the witness stand, and the judge can say, tell me what your client told you in my office. And I can say, Judge, with all due respect, my client has the right to confidentiality, and my client has the right to expect that I won't tell anybody anything. And I don't, with all respect, I would have to say, no, I can't say anything. But if you come to me and you say, Jeff, I want you to represent me, and I'm going to tell you all about what happened, X, Y, and Z, and I'm going to tell you about all these things in the past and some things, about me. I now have information about you that you have given me in confidence. Now, tomorrow, let's say you're the victim of a crime. Somebody breaks in your house and robs you. Somebody meets you on the street and knocks you in the head and gets your wallet. Whatever happens. And that person, okay, the second person down the line, comes to me and says, Jeff, I want you to represent me. I got charged with robbery of this fellow, or I got charged with burglary or breaking in his house. Well, now how in the world can I represent you and get the best result for you? And the way I might do that is to go ask questions and get information out of the witness that I used to represent, the witness that should be able to ask me questions and tell me things in my office in confidence, knowing that I would never use that information or never reveal that information. You see, I've got a conflict. I can't be totally dedicated to you and still have loyalty and dedication to somebody else. This is going to be my redneck statement of the day. I've heard this phrase before. I've used it before. You got to dance with the one what brung you. Okay? You can't come to the dance with your date and be wishing you were with another date. You can't have that conflict of interest. There may be a time when your attorney says, man, Jimmy, Joe, Bob, I'd love to take your case. I'd love to help you out, but I have a conflict of interest. I can't represent you when the witness in this case is somebody else I also represented. It may not make sense. It may sound crazy, but it's not. Trust me, your lawyer is doing everything he can, everything he or she can, to give you the best representation, the best ticket out of this problem. Anyway, that's my little video, my blog, my vlog for the day. I hope that I've educated you, because with education comes peace and knowledge, and I hope to see you around. When you need me, you give me a call, 615-254-1471, or come by my website or my office. Hey, it's been great.